Now for our next guest. The art scene in Sutton is bigger and better than ever before. So who better to talk about it than Richard Moore from Arts Network Sutton. Let's welcome him. Richard, thank you so much for joining us on SVTV. Now, for those of you who don't know, what is Arts Network Sutton?
Well, Arts Network Sutton, David, is a charity. It was set up a year ago with funding from the borough of Sutton. And basically we have been set up to promote, champion and nurture, act as an inclusive voice for like a wide range of arts in Sutton.
Now, one thing in particular that seems to be very exciting for your organisation and indeed Sutton as a whole is SMARTS. Tell us more about it.
Well, SMARTS is a film competition that we're setting up for young people between the ages of 8 and 24. It's for short films, about between a minute and 5 minutes long. And we're sort of using the medium of smartphones and tablets because that's sort of a cachet with young people nowadays. And take them beyond just doing selfies or playing Angry Birds or something like that, and create something because, you know, free apps nowadays, you know, you can use them to make a film. You know, Hollywood films have been made on smartphones nowadays. And it's sort of a way to engage and give a voice to like the young people in the borough.
Yeah, I just pick you up on that point, Richard. Why is it so important that young people get a voice in the arts?
Because it's their chance, you know. It's they rarely get heard, unfortunately. I mean, they're all talking to each other on Twitter, Facebook, and that sort of thing. But maybe sometimes the adults don't listen, and we want to provide a platform where their voice gets heard around the borough, because there's a lot of there's a lot of talent, and you know, it needs to be nurtured.
Now, here at SVTV, we definitely feel like there's a thriving art scene in the borough at the moment. What do you think has sparked this?
Well, hopefully in part to the work that the ANS has done. I mean, previously a lot of the arts were in individual silos, working on their own little projects. And what the members of the team have been able to do is bring them together, you know, and when people talk together, it just builds a stronger voice and sparks new ideas, sparks new collaborations. And I think people have been getting energised by that, to be honest. And one of the things that we have put together, we have an annual celebration of the arts, which we recently held at Nonsuch, the house. And we had bands, we had arts events, we had a 3D printing demonstration, which was great, dancers, and it brings together a lot of people. We had counsellors on there, various artists. It was open to the general public, and for the entrance fee, they also became members of the ANS. Free pizza. It was a great time.
And Richard, finally, the Youth Film Festival, what more details do you have about it?
I mean, it is open to entrants from UK and Ireland, and we'll be promoting it on social media that way, but most of the activity is aimed for Sutton, because the final event is going to be held at the Empire Cinema in Sutton, just around the corner from where we are today. We've had interest from abroad. We've had people from Iran, Belgium, even before we opened the submissions to it, who wanted to know if they could send their films in as well. And I've seen them, and they're very good. We're looking for films between 1 and 4 minutes in length, and we're looking for a theme of transformation, because we think that's relevant to the Sutton High Street, because at the moment, with all the building that's going on, you know, it is going to be transformed over the next year, and it just gives like a creative seed for someone to think about when they're putting their film together. I mean, they could put the film together in an afternoon, a couple of hours, and where hopefully they get the opportunity to see it on the big screen rather than a little screen.
Richard, thank you very much for coming on to SVTV.
Thank you.
Please keep us updated on the Youth Film Festival. We'd love to have the winners of a future episode on SVTV. To discover more about SMART, the Arts Network, and more about the arts scene in Sutton, visit the website at the bottom of your page right now. Do it.
Well, that's the end of our latest show from SVTV. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed it. Now, don't forget to keep up to date with the latest news, events and opinions from across this wonderful London borough at suttonvoice.co.uk.
Yeah, that's right. And if you haven't got your best Sutton fix from today, make sure you check out our YouTube channel. You can also follow Sutton Voice on Twitter and Facebook, but not Instagram. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.
Bye.